All right, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World, and I'm Blue Devil. What we have going on today is something a little bit different than normal. We usually react to a video, but today we're reacting to an Instagram post by Quando Rondo. I guess he wants to go from a gang member to a full-fledged weenie. But check this out. Before we get into that video, if you guys are new to the Hater World, make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, like the video, and most importantly, leave me a comment down below and let me know if you like what I'm doing or whether you don't. And to all my day ones, I salute. You guys already know, nothing but love. But check this out. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. So one sub at a time so we can take over the world. But check this out. If you guys don't already follow me on Instagram, make sure you do so at TheHaterWorld. And hit the website up at TheHaterWorld.com. Alright, so with no further ado, let's read this Instagram post by Quando Rondo, and I'll come back at the end and I'll break it down for you guys and give you guys a Southsider's reaction. So with no further ado, let's get it. Oh shit, I forgot I gotta read. Alright, so check this out. Here it goes. I'm not jump out gang either. Ain't no loyalty in this shit. I'm my own man. I laid my flag down. I'm not NH. Y'all ain't gonna ride for me. For real. It's no sense of me being a part of y'all shit. Y'all fuck with the ops. I don't give a fuck who feel. Fuck you, and if you can't feel where I'm coming from. Damn, these motherfuckers need to learn how to write. Okay. Fuck you if you can't feel where I'm coming from on this. You a bitch ass fool. Cause it don't take rocket science to see what the fuck going on. Everybody already hate me. I ain't tripping on the extra hate. I'm about to focus on my family and the ones who gonna really drop a tear if I die. Did this man really think that the hood loved him? Did he really think that the homies got love for you? Did he really think that the streets care? If that's what he thought, then I feel really bad. But check this out. You know, when you're young coming up, at least for my era, we looked up to the gang members, the OGs, the guys that were all really tatted in the face. Because back then, when you were tatted in the face, it meant you were a killer. Now it means that you're a SoundCloud rapper, right? Okay, but back then we looked up to the ones that had all the hood rats, that had the money, that had the real clout in the street, right? Nowadays, the young kids watching YouTube look up to the rappers that have fake chains on, the rappers that are faking it till they make it, the rappers with SoundCloud tattoos on their face. But you can't blame them, right? Because you can't tell fake from real nowadays. So you can't blame him because we were all there at one point. And Quando Rondo sounds like that was him. He was the kid looking up to the YouTube rappers, thinking that he wanted to be like them because they look crazy and gangster, right? And that's why he joined a Los Angeles-based gang. But little does he know that you can't just simply walk away. To everybody watching this video and is either from a gang or been from a gang, you know that most gangs tell you two things, right? Well, they tell you a few things, but they either gonna tell you this, right? Once you're in, you're in. There's no out. The only way out is in the casket. And they ask you that before you get jumped in. Or they tell you the only way out is to go catch a body, right? Or the only way out is to put off to get beat up. So there's different options, but every gang is different, right? Some gangs might tell you, yeah, you get put off, but you got to go catch a body. Another gang might tell you, yeah, cool, it's just 15 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever it is. Another gang might tell you, you can't get out till the casket drops. All right, so what his gang policy is, I don't know. But just know that you can't walk away. If he thinks that he's going to put down his bandana, put his bandana down, and be a family man, it's not going to happen. Okay? And I feel bad for Quando Rondo because, believe it or not, and most people don't want to hear this, but that young man's... Alright? Because he's going about this in the wrong way. Most people want to hear a lie, and if you want to hear a lie, then I'm not the guy for you. And to other young kids down below talking about that I'm dumb and stupid, that's cool. You probably don't know anyways. But the homies are not gonna like the fact that you went public and said that you're done. and who knows what you know about the gang that you might give up if you ever get busted, you know. So let me make it very clear for everybody that don't know. I Quando Rondo probably felt DP coming, because if you watch that video, I'm gonna try to play right now. So watch this video.
They pull over. 911 is called. Paramedics rush in. They take the injured man who's hit by gunfire to the ER. He does not make it, does not survive. So that area now in West Hollywood, also very busy, as you can imagine, on a Friday night, late summer. That is all tied up as a part of this investigation, a deadly shooting investigation. Then you have the second location here at the gas station where bullets fly. Investigators say the manhunt is on now. The manhunt on for these three gunmen who, as one witness said, turned into hitmen, almost execution style.
As you see, he was talking to the cops. And maybe he wasn't saying nothing bad, but he was still talking to the cops. Nobody was there to listen to what he was saying. So the homies probably told him, you got a DP coming. And being as scary as Quando Rondo is, he probably don't want that DP. Salute to CMac. You know why. And so he probably don't want that DP. So what he do? Instead of facing that DP like a man, he wants to go out crying like a hood rat. You know, talking about the homies don't love him, blah, blah, blah. Listen, the homies never love you, bro. The homies got love for you, but the homies ain't going to do for you what you won't do for them. And Quando Rondo's not about to take a bullet for the homie, so the homie ain't about to take a bullet for you. If you guys remember the last video when I was talking about the juice, Quando Rondo wanted the fame, he wanted the name, he wanted the look, but he don't want the responsibilities of being from a gang. When you're from a gang, you can't just join the gang to claim it, to look nice, to look pretty. You join a gang, bro, to put in work for that gang so that gang can grow. You know, you use that gang for your own, for your backup, for whatever you need, but the gang also uses you. You know, and now that Quando Rondo found out that the homies are going to check him, you know, if that's the case, now he feels like the homies don't love you. That's not the way it works, bro. They're going to give you a quick little checking, and then the homies go back to you know, regular scheduling TV. You know, but a lot of fools are scared of that. You know, but let's see what else he said in this situation here. He said, he said the homies fuck with the ops. Check this out. Every hood got older homies that fuck with the ops. I know homies that fuck with my opposition, and I can't say nothing because they earned that right to be able to do what they say, what they want to do. You know? So he doesn't understand the game. That tells you that Quando Rondo does not understand the game. You know? Let's see what else he said. There's no loyalty in this. Come on, bro. Like, if you really got into a gang thinking there's loyalty, then you must be wrong in the head. Homies are always blasting homies. Homies are always fighting homies. Homies are always fighting other homies for women. Like, you get locked up and your homie is with your baby mama, you know, and you actually thought that everything was cool. Like, bro, it's a doggy dog world out there. Like, you join a gang and you have to understand everything that comes with it. You can't just simply say, today's a day that I'm done. Today's a day where I hang it up and I just want to live a normal life. Now you got your homies on your head. Now you got, let me tell you something. Listen. Quando Rondo is going to tell you why. Okay? Not only are all the gang members that you went against still going to get you, and I'll tell you why. Just because you stopped don't mean they stopped. Okay? They still keep going. They're still banging. And you're still their op, regardless of whether you put your flag down or not. Okay? And so you got your ops looking for you. And now you got your own homies looking for you. For the bullshit that you're doing. So you got two sets of people to look after. And the cops. So you got cops, enemies, and your own homies. Was it really worth it? Over a DP or over a holding your nuts and being a man and understanding the game you chose to play? You chose to play this game. You chose it, homie. And now because it's not convenient for you because one of your homies died, when the homies die every day, imagine if every gang member said, I'm done because my homie died. There'd be no gangs. But this fucking goofball doesn't understand that. You know, it's a great thing that he's done with gangs. I salute him for that, right? Because you want to live a long, fruitful life. But you have to be careful with the decisions you make. And you got to live with them. You made your bed, now you got to lay in it. You know, so he got a lot coming. He got a lot coming from his own homies, from his enemies. And remember, just because he said he's done, doesn't mean that his homies are going to allow him to do that. So I feel really bad for Quando Rondo. I hope he gets it together. I hope he understands that his decisions are lifelong. And that's it. What else can I say? I hope the young fella gets it together. And to anybody in the comments telling me that it's okay for him to walk away and he just could, like if he's fucking the president, or not even the president, because you see what's happening to Trump, but he can just walk away like he runs the hood, you guys don't know what you're talking about. Like I said, he also said that he's not going to his homeboy's funeral. You know why he's not going, right? He's not going because he's going to get fucked up right there. That's why he's not going. Because I guarantee you there's a bunch of homies that from his neighborhood that are probably going to be there. They already got the fucking, they already got the green light to fucking lay hands on him. And that's why he's not popping up. You know, I heard a video today by Whack 100 that said that he's not going to show up to the, that he doesn't want to be part of the gang no more because the feds got to him already, right? But let's not forget that 6ix9ine did the same shit before he got busted. So this could be the same type of move. I don't know. I just feel that he's scary. He's scared. He saw what real gang life is about. It's not just about waving the guns and talking the talk. It's about also putting in work. Maybe, think about this. Think about this scenario, right? What if his homeboys told him, hey, bro, you got to ride for your homeboy. Remember the movie Men's Society? They killed your cousin in your face and you ain't going to do shit about it? You guys remember that? It's the same shit. They're probably telling Quando Rondo, you got to go out and ride for Little Pub, right? And he's probably like, hell no, I ain't risking my career, my life for that. It could be that. It could be many things on why he's putting his flag down. But I'll tell you one thing, he's one scary motherfucker. So now he's got to stop rapping about drugs, guns, gangbanging. He's got to take all his photos down. He's got to be a civilian now. Because who the fuck's going to take you serious after you said this? But you know how the kids are nowadays. They're going to think this is cool. They're going to follow in his footsteps. And we're going to have a world full of rats. And DOs. And everything in between. But to each their own. You know, I'm only reporting on this because I saw it today. And I was just like, people don't understand. Because I was reading the comments. And people were saying, oh, it's okay for him to walk away. It's okay. And when people talk like that, I know they are kids. You know, but any real gang member, every real G knows that you can't just walk away. You know. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit off. I know it was a little bit weird. I'm not used to reading off the screen and then giving you my reaction. I like going off of the video that I'm watching. I can bounce ideas off of that. So my bad if I got stuck in between. I don't want to edit this video. So if you guys like it, let me know down below. And we do got a video dropping at 1 p.m. today. So make sure you stay tuned for that bad boy. And other than that, I'm Blue Devil. This has been a TheHaterWorld production. And we out.